with semifinals heat number 2 featuring Herman Müller, Evan Doherty, Gabriel Viking, Alana Smith, and OSVALD HARRYSSON. Please stop skating so we can proceed with semifinals heat number 2. Clear the course if you will. All right, Malmö, we have a lot of competitors and the best of skateboarders from all over the world. And there's a lot of Swedes competing here in Ultrabowl 5, and they hold their own between the best of skateboarding talent. That's got to make you proud, right, Malmö? That's got to make you proud. And I want to hear those hands clapping for this next man who's an honor for the first rider in semifinals number 2, Mr. Herman Müller.
All right, here we go with intro runs. Heat number 2 for the juniors. Herman Müller, first one in. Yeah, backside boneless. We just saw the scores from the first heat. Trey Wood with an 82 and Ivan Federico with a 75. So since we're taking 5 to the finals, it looks like at least a 75 is gonna be what these kids are gonna need to make it to the finals. Solid intro run by Herman Müller. Pretty cool. These intro runs are the only time really all week that the guys get the park to themselves. 5 skaters in each heat here in the juniors, and so once all the intro runs are gone, Herman's gonna be dodging 4 of his buddies. Next in, we call him Big E, Evan Doherty from Kansas City in the United States. Did a 540 off the tranny onto the steep bank yesterday, mute grab, fully flipped McTwist style. Only person I've ever seen do that. We spoke to Evan yesterday. He actually, the airline lost his bag. Somehow flying from the US to Copenhagen, his bags ended up in Cape Town, South Africa, which something's wrong with that. So luckily, Evan carried his skateboard onto the plane. He was able to borrow some clothes from his buddies.
Yeah, his buddies and his contestants. That's what I love with skateboarding. We had so many kids in here for interviews, and they all tell us the same thing. I'm sessioning with my friends. That's how they feel about it. It's great coming together like this. So he, of course, he got some clothes from all his friends. That was good.
Luckily, his bags ended up coming, so now he's got his own gear. One of my favorite names in the juniors contest here, Gabriel Viking.
Yeah, it's great. Gabriel, it's a promising thing, that name. It's both angelic and heathen at the same time. We're not knowing what we're getting right here. He was ripping yesterday.
The American accent, we like to call him Gabriel Viking.
Yeah, so that was Gabriel. We got Alana Smith. She just ripped it up in the girls' ride. She's a rule breaker. She's going in both contests with the girls, and she chose to ride with her friends also. And of course, we let her. If you want to go with the boys, you're a junior, so okay, that's how we roll. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh! Alana's the only female competitor here in the juniors contest, and we spoke about it a little bit in the girls. She just finished 4th place at the X Games in Los Angeles in the girls street contest, so really good all-around skater. She skates vert ramps, she skates mega ramps. She was actually the 2nd girl ever to do a 540 on the vert ramp, so making history for female skateboarding. Alana Smith is going to be doing great things in the girls contest for years to come.
Won the trick of the heat yesterday, but I think the first flip trick in the semi in the qualifiers.
Yep.
Picked up the fakie on the big bag.
Our last competitor now for heat number 2, OSVALD HARRYSSON from here in Sweden. After OSVALD's run, it's going to be a 5-minute jam session for the 5 competitors that we just saw.
Yeah, backside 1-footer over the hip right there. He's finding some good lines. Lean to tail, getting some more speed. Yeah, strong intro runs from all riders also in this 2nd heat of the semifinals for the juniors.
So now it's jam time. Our juniors contest is 16 and under. So everyone you see here is either 16 or under the age of 16. Alana Smith right there, still 12 years old. Near collision with Herman. Good eye, Alana jumping off right there.
Oh! So some crazy crisscrossing. Yeah, I guess they appreciated their intro runs. Now they're 5 at a time, and that's a lot for this park.
5 at a time is hard. Always trying to keep the eyes in the back of your head. Make sure you're not getting crashed into. Yeah, Alana, frontside disaster on top of the big bank. And OSVALD is taken to the deep end, just going down. Still got 4 minutes to go in heat number 2. Going for 5 spots for the finals later today. There's the 540 that we were talking about. Big E, Evan Doherty did that yesterday in prelims. Saw him do like 10 of them this morning in practice, like before 11 a.m. So Evan's been out here since bright and early. As soon as the park was dry from the morning rains, Evan was spinning 540s.
I think they were back here late last night, and when the after party happened, all the kids were riding around, and the juniors were riding around the bowl, getting their time. They got so much energy, and the hotel is just 200 meters from the park, so it's perfect. The MOLLER guys really got it set up for us.
Great setup. Thanks again to John Magnuson and everyone here in Malmo, always putting on amazing events. These are like skateboard festivals here. We got pros, ANs, masters, girls, juniors. Really a celebration of skateboarding. There's art shows and movies showing every night.
So it's celebrating the culture of skateboarding, not just a little bit that we call the sport, but everything around it.
Yeah, we all know that skateboarding is not just about competition, but it is it's fun to hand out some prizes and some trophies, and the contest always challenges these guys. Alley-oop 540. Big E just going down. Alley-oop 540 off the tranny onto the bank.
And that may look pretty nasty, but as these guys learn to skate, they also learn to fall, and he came out of that really good.
Oh! Alana Smith with the blunt to fakie, following up OSVALD's backside boneless.
Yeah. Yeah, well, deciding that was a good trick. I'm going to put that in too.
I don't even know if Evan saw Alana do that when he was on the other side of the park when she did it, so
You're right, probably not.
Yeah! Gabriel with the boneless frontside 540. We see Bucky Lassick do that on the bowls and the vert ramps around the world. 1 minute and 45 seconds to go with jam number 2 of the juniors division, 16 and under here at Ultrabowl 5. Oh! Just sliding out.
Alley-oop 540.
See a couple of raindrops on the screen. We're trying to get everything in before the rains. It looks like we might have a little bit of rain later this afternoon. So there's a potential that this could be the final results here in the semifinals, but we're going to do the best we can to get everything in today for the crowd, for the competitors, and for the webcast viewers.
Yeah, and of course the riders, they're aware of that, so they're giving it everything like
that's
amazing. So make alley-oop 540. How about that?
With the hand drag for style points.
Exactly.
Everyone out there watching, if you want to hashtag Ultrabowl, we're throwing some shout outs to people that are viewing around the world. Hashtag Ultrabowl on Twitter or Instagram. Oh, we got viewers from the US, from Norway, from South Africa, a lot of viewers from the UK. All over Europe, so thanks for tuning in. We had 16,000 webcast viewers yesterday.
Amazing.
And that was just the qualifying day, so thanks for tuning in, everyone. Glad that we can bring this to you live on the web. Wrapping up jam number 2 for the juniors. Herman MÖLLER. There's the bonus 540 we've been looking for, Gabriel. Alana with the vert style air. Looking like last tricks here for jam number 2. Yeah! OSVALD transitioning, alling up to 50-50 on the big vert extension. That's a gnarly gap right there. Took him a few tries and pulled it off right at time. Great skateboarding by Heat 2, guys and girl. Alana Smith. We're going to see her later in the Get Set Go girls finals. We're going to take a quick break. Thanks to all our sponsors for supporting Ultrabowl 5. We're going to take a look at some commercials from our sponsors and come back with some slow-mo replays.